You won't believe what Derrick Henry just did. The NFL's biggest running back isn't just running on the field. He's changing everything off the field, too. This explosive initiative he just launched is going to impact so many lives, and trust me, it's going to tug at every fan's heartstrings. It's something so unexpected that it's leaving everyone in shock. Hold on tight, because I'm about to break down all the details of the story that's got everyone talking. Go Ravens! Derrick Henry, famous for his incredible runs in the NFL, decided to do something different from what we usually see on the field. He excitedly announced that he's hosting a very special event in Yulee, Florida, the city where he was born. And he doesn't want it to be just a party for adults or football fans. It's a day planned for the entire community, from kids to entire families, with activities for everyone to enjoy. This event will take place at the Yulee Sports Complex, which is like the town sports hub. Imagine that. A place full of energy with gyms, football fields, everything set up to welcome everyone who wants to participate. The idea is to create an atmosphere of togetherness, where people feel welcome and excited to spend a different kind of day, stepping out of their routine. Derrick wants to show that football can also be a bridge to help those who need it most. He shared the news on Instagram in a simple yet enthusiastic way. June 21st. Please come out and have some fun. That message isn't just an invitation. It's also a way of saying, hey, I care about you and I want to share this moment with my hometown. It's inspiring to see how he's so committed to staying connected to where he came from, even now that he's on one of the biggest teams in the league. Derrick Henry's announcement made it clear that this event is part of something bigger, a project he has to transform lives. That transformation is exactly the mission of his foundation, the 2All Foundation, which has been helping so many people out there. The 2All Foundation, created by Derrick Henry, is so much more than just a fancy name. It's a real engine of change for the communities that need help the most. The foundation's goal is simple but powerful: to be a positive force that transforms lives. It works to make sure kids and young people have access to education, strong values, and opportunities that sometimes seem out of reach for those living in underserved areas. Henry wants everyone to have the same chances he once had. You know that saying that a community is only as strong as the people who make it up? That's exactly what the foundation truly believes. They invest in programs that help kids learn about the importance of education, respecting others, and taking care of their own future. They also support families going through tough times, whether through donations or by developing projects that improve quality of life. It's like a big safety net that makes sure no one gets left behind. The foundation's work doesn't stop at Florida's borders. They've also brought help to Tennessee, Alabama, and other areas. That means the impact is much bigger than people might think. And all of this is only possible because of donations and the collective effort of those who believe in this dream along with Derrick. He knows he can't change everything on his own, but with the right people behind him, real change is possible. That's why the event in Yulee isn't just a party. It's a celebration of the work the foundation does all year long. But this celebration is just one of the many things Henry does for people. He also organizes other initiatives throughout the year to help communities. Besides the event happening in Yulee, Derrick Henry always finds ways to help even more people. One of the most heartwarming projects he does is toy donations at the end of the year. Just imagine the smile on a child's face when they get a gift they might not have gotten otherwise. This gesture, beyond bringing joy, shows how much he cares about the well-being of kids in the area. Every year, 500 toys are distributed, changing the lives of many families. But it doesn't stop there. The foundation also runs educational programs, sports activities, and special events for young people in vulnerable situations. It's like a school of values that teaches respect, discipline, and courage to face challenges. And it's all done in a fun way, with games and sports, because Derrick believed that learning could be fun too, beyond his actions in Yulee. The foundation also has a strong presence in other states like Tennessee and Alabama, where Derrick has left his mark playing football. It's amazing how he makes sure to lend a hand to those communities, showing that football is just one part of his life. It's as if he's saying, what I do on the field doesn't mean anything if I don't help those who need off the field. This social commitment is something that goes far beyond a single event. And what's even more interesting is that before he became the incredible player everyone knows, Derrick had already shown the world that he was capable of extraordinary things on the field.
All right, we're already past the halfway point of this video, but before we continue, I noticed you haven't left a like yet. It's really important because it helps YouTube keep showing you my content so I can keep bringing you the best news about the Baltimore Ravens. So go ahead and hit that like button. It's free and it really helps. Thanks. Now let's get back to it.
When we talk about Derrick Henry, we can't forget everything he has achieved in football. Since his high school days, he showed he had something special. Derrick broke the national record for rushing yards in high school history, something no one had done before. That's no small feat. That's where he began to write his success story. Later, he shone even brighter at the University of Alabama, where he broke Herschel Walker's record, one of the greatest names in college football history. Derrick kept running and scoring touchdowns, helping Alabama win the national championship and lifting the coveted Heisman Trophy. It was as if everything he did on the field was big, different, unforgettable. In the NFL, the story continued. He was named Defensive Player of the Year, selected for the All-Pro team, and led the league in rushing touchdowns in 3 different seasons, including 2024. This shows he's not just a good player. He's one of the best ever to play the game. With all this experience, Derrick became an example of dedication, hard work, and overcoming obstacles for millions of fans. And it is precisely with this champion spirit that he brings all his strength and passion for the sport to help others. But the most amazing part is that he didn't stop there. Henry wants to prove you could be a giant off the field as well. The most beautiful thing is seeing how Derrick Henry doesn't let his success story stay confined to the football field. With the community event and the social actions of the 2All Foundation, he proves it's possible to use fame and talent to transform lives. He knows that even as one of the biggest names in the NFL, he can do so much more off the field. And that's exactly what he's been doing. The event in Yulee is just one example of how he brings people together, spreading joy and hope to those who need it most. This commitment goes far beyond spectacular runs or the awards he's won. It's as if Derrick says, everything I've achieved in football only makes sense if I use it to help those around me. This kind of attitude is what makes him a true idol, someone children can admire not only as an athlete, but as a human being. He never forgets where he came from, and that's crucial for anyone dreaming of success. With every social action, community project, and smile he brings to a child or family, Derrick builds a legacy that can't be erased, and that shows he understands life is much bigger than just playing ball. He wants to teach everyone that with hard work, generosity, and love for others, it's possible to change the world little by little. And that's why, beyond everything he's already done, what Derrick Henry is doing now is very special. He's leaving a mark that will last forever, both on and off the field. In this way, he shows that being a champion is much more than winning trophies. It's about helping build a better future for all. Derrick Henry's initiative not only reinforces the power of sport as a tool for transformation, but also reveals the human side of one of the most feared athletes on the field. By embracing the community and investing in projects that truly make a difference, he proves that great leaders stand out not just for what they do in the game, but for the legacy they leave beyond it. What do you think about this unexpected turn Henry has brought to the community and fans? Let me know in the comments.
And if you, just like me, are passionate about the world of football and want to learn more about the Ravens' legacy, don't leave this video without sharing it with that friend who is also a Baltimore Ravens fan and will love this content. See those video suggestions on your screen? The first one was handpicked just for you, and the other is a recommendation from YouTube itself. See you there, and until the next video, go Flock!